What is up? We're here for a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. What's happening, y'all? We're not talking about Married at First Sight today. Today, we are discussing the best show on TV right now.
I wouldn't say the best.
It's probably not. Family Chantel is what the name of the show is. I don't even know where to begin. Would you like to introduce this at all?
So, last season we ended in the Philippines. I'm pretty sure the whole family got kicked out of the wedding.
Oh, you went. Go ahead.
Yeah, River and Jeannette's wedding. So, apparently we start in Royal and Jeannette have not spoken to the family in 3 months. Like, MIA. I'm pretty sure it's because they probably was embarrassed by the whole show airing on national TV, obviously.
Right. This is season what of this show?
3.
Season 3. All right. Yeah. So you jumped way further ahead than I would like to. But I figured you would like to give our subscribers an introduction. But if they're watching this show, then I'm assuming that they know what it is. But yes, Chantel and Pedro from 90 Day Fiancé have had their entire family on a show for at least 2 seasons.
Yes.
And now this is season 3, and it gets even crazier and crazier.
Foolishness. Love it.
So, yes, as you mentioned, we left off with the brother who is not pictured here. I don't have my Spike picture. I'm very upset about that now.
You're horrible.
We had the brother, Royal, and his wife, Jeannette.
Yes.
Who we don't know where she came from. But as you can see, they're here laughing because they scammed the entire family and TLC out of a check. Because we don't know where she came. She's got 5 other guys Americans that she met on Facebook, and she's not her mom. Messaging the family, Chantal, talking about stay away from. I forgot what she was messaging.
She was messaging the uncle.
It was too much.
It was a lot. Yeah,
it was too much. So we come back. Royal and Jeannette are nowhere to be found. Apparently, they live up the block, and the mom was able to
Uber right away. Apparently,
yeah. But little did she know that Royal and his wife, Jeannette, did not want to speak to the family, Chantal.
I mean, obviously, if it's been 3 months.
Yeah. So it's been a little while. We didn't get to see them throughout COVID, so it was nice to, I guess, have them come back and have everybody look a little bit slimmed down. Shout out to everybody.
They look slimmed down.
I thought everybody.
They always look like that.
Everybody looked like they had dropped a couple pounds. Even my girl, Winter, who had popped up and joined the family, Chantal, and she brought another member of the family.
No, she didn't.
Who did she bring?
She brought Ja, the boyfriend that had a secret kid for 7 years that they've been
7
dating.
years.
7 years. Secret kid. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. It's no way to rectify and it's no way for him to get back in good graces with the family because the mom had to hire a private investigator to find that out. Is that what happened? She hired the private investigator.
That's very like her mom.
Yes, it is. The private investigator was like, oh, well, he's paying child support. And they're like, oh, on the daughter? No, he has a son. Outside of the daughter that we knew about. So,
and how did they all find out at the same time?
The mom said at the table with the guy there, in this scene right here, said, oh yeah, so you're going to tell Winter about how you have a son that she doesn't know about? That's embarrassing as hell.
It's very embarrassing.
I feel like as a parent, you should probably talk to your kid first and let them ask their man to give him the opportunity to be honest.
I would say so.
After 7 years. That's a long time to lie about that.
I would say so. So, yes. So, that was something that had happened, and I guess they had worked through their issues, and I guess everybody assumed that Ja, who might be a Hotep, was not anywhere in the picture after that.
He's def a Hotep. He had a hat on that just said Judah. I was like, I don't even know where we going with this. But.
You know what I'm saying? But at some point, the wonderful Chantal, who has been, whose real name is like Sierra or something like that. I just found out.
They all got weird names. You know this.
Yeah, it's very true. So apparently she's finally graduating with her nursing degree after 12 years. Her brother and sister took time to crack a little joke about her after that. But so Winter and Josh show up at her graduation party, which was more like them just having.
It was a bonfire in the backyard.
It was a bonfire in the backyard / driveway, whatever they was doing, and they showed up like the Little Women of Atlanta when they came.
Hey. know you knew that.
Hey. That is one of the funniest memes, and there's reasons why you shouldn't laugh at it, obviously. But in meme world,
it was just
like
awkward.
them walking in and everybody. Oh, hey, Winter, nice of you to show up.
Oh, they didn't even.
We're not even gonna say.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna say word
say
demands.
Nothing about him, and he didn't even like when he walked in. He didn't speak. Right. Then he was like, "Oh well, you know, anywhere that Winter loves, I love." I'm like, "Don't be talking about you love me. We don't even like you, son."
So
like,
I'm glad that he put the he's like, you know, little olive branch out there. You know, my guy River gonna say, "Oh, we need to address this."
This elephant in the room.
We need to address because if I gotta throw hands with somebody up in here,
River's always gonna stir the pot. He's like, I'm not doing this. Like, let's talk about it.
Shout out to River for always being willing to fight one of his sister's lovers.
Yeah, that's gangster.
So, River, I don't want no problems, bro. That's all I gotta say. I don't want no problems. So we need to address this elephant in the room. And I don't even know how far it went after that, but I guess that, you know, Winter.
He basically was saying that they've worked it out, and he said something. Was that the part where he said something like, "I want to marry her" or something? It was just.
We'll find out more.
It was too many red flags happening for me
of the Family Chantel. But it was nice to see all of them together again. They had a whole nice, you know, it's just a very crazy bunch. You know what I'm saying? The Family Chantel. There's just so many bits and pieces. But on the flip side of things, over the seas.
We didn't even get
Yeah.
that.
See, I told you there's some.
One thing first. Go so Pedro was like kind of clowning her that she finally graduated too, which I didn't think that was productive as the husband. You know, as your kid, as the siblings, I could see them, you know, joking.
I agree.
They was like, "Ooh, she gonna be mad when she see that."
I agree.
But the husband, I felt like it was a jab, and you know for a fact that she's been working.
Right.
He finally had got a job. Like, she had you on the K-1 visa. Like, that's a lot to do. Working full time and doing school. I understand why it would take her 12 years. That's a long time, but I get it.
12 though. But everybody,
she probably don't have no school day.
Yo, take your time. Take your time.
She probably don't have no school day.
As long as you finish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
So you look at you. Yeah. You don't even know.
Yeah. But finish school, y'all. Finish school.
Yeah, finish school.
As soon as you possibly can.
Stick it out. So Pedro was like, "Oh, so you gonna make what, $85,000 now?" I'm like, "You think she about to make $85,000 straight out of school?"
Is she though?
No,
probably not.
She's not.
Probably not.
I was like, y'all clearly don't really be talking.
You better start requesting some donations on that Twitch account you got going on over there with your gaming chair and stuff. Young Pedro.
So also the parents want Pedro to get a career because he works at the warehouse.
Do they?
He obviously makes enough money for them to maintain.
I think the parents want everybody to get a job. Also, why are the parents in the picture still? And so
the parents is too much in the mix. First of all,
does anybody live in the parents' house still? River?
I think River does.
All right.
But Winter moves out. That's what she said. Winter moved out. But the issue is the parents is too much in the mix, for my opinion. The fact that you would pop up at Royal's house while he's married. Mm-hmm. He's not just a single person and you "Oh, where's my son?" You know he ignoring you. He's clearly alive. He's hitting ignore. It rung once.
It's true.
Don't pop up at my house at night.
He picked up and said, "Don't call my phone." Click. Oh, let me take off the microphone. Maybe I need to talk to my son in private. No, don't call. Do you need me to text it? Don't call my phone. I was like, that was probably the quickest take off the mic and then come back to the microphone and the camera to say, "Yeah, I just don't know what happened." He doesn't want to talk to you.
Right. We heard it.
You followed him to a foreign land and then embarrassed him in front of his wife's entire family.
Village. Entire village.
How often do you get to embarrass the whole village, though?
The whole village.
And make a scene. And try to outdress everybody in that country.
They came in there like Cinderella in the evil stepsisters.
They look like Coming to America in the Philippines. It was too much. It was too much. It was not your wedding, miss. It was not.
All right, so moving on to the ratchet next.
But shout out to the whole family. The whole family be beat, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Chantel look good.
She does.
She
usually looks good. Of course, we know Again, Pedro from Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? Chantel, what part of the country is she from? Atlanta. Yeah. So we know they met on 90 Day Fiance. They've been together it's been 7 years now, apparently also. It's very impressive. So we get to see the family Chantel, how crazy they are. But
even crazier.
Don't forget there's another side to this family. And it includes Pedro's sister, his mom also, who was in that last Brady Bunch picture, and her man, who's currently in New York.
Alejandro.
Also DRPOS.
What's the DRPOS?
He's a
a DR piece of shit?
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Yeah, he's trash.
He's trash.
Big trash.
He's trash.
Still married.
Basura, if you will.
So basically, before COVID, Nicole went to visit him in New York.
Charlatan!
Even though
Dishwasher!
Mama Lydia said, don't go. He's a charlatan.
I need a picture of just her face.
Which is basically what? Liar?
I guess.
Deceit? Something like that. Something like that. He's a con artist.
Yeah.
Actually, I looked it up. I feel like charlatan is actually a word.
It is.
And it means like scammer,
Something
basically.
Along that.
So she ended up going to New York, and COVID started, and she was stuck there for like 3 to 4 months. So she said during that time, they were together. They had good times, but of course they argued about a lot of stuff.
Random BS.
And of course she came home, and Mama Lydia was like, "So what's up with the divorce?" She was like, "I have no idea. I don't know." I'm like, "How you been with this man for 3 to 4 months straight?" And you know when COVID first started, everybody was locked down.
Locked down.
So how you don't know what the deal is with the divorce?
She has no idea because she didn't ask.
Does she want to be a side chick?
Because he's a charlatan.
I feel like maybe they got an agreement. Maybe he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna get."
The only agreement that they have is that he is a F-boy, y charlatan, y dishwasher, and she is too young to ask the right questions.
That's true.
And doesn't want to listen to her mother, who, as crazy as it may seem, she's most likely right about everything.
She's deaf right.
What can I say?
Lydia be bugging.
She should have known. Right. The second she smelled all that cologne walk in her house, she knew what was up.
All right, so they replayed that part where she came to the house, and I was thinking from my perspective, my mom would have probably should have bricked too, because if you show up at the house and be like, it's one thing to be like, "Oh, my boyfriend's here from New York visiting," introduce you, and then he goes to a hotel, but you think you coming in my house to stay here, and I didn't know you was coming?
Open up his suitcase. Did he bring something for her? Did he bring her a gift?
He brought her something.
He's just like, hold on, if I could just.
Not bringing your suitcase.
She was like...
She said, la maleta got to go. She threw the drink out.
That was so good. It was so good. This is
great TV.
Really good TV. Really good TV. Producers of Family Chantel don't know what you're doing over there. You probably don't have to do much, honestly. But keep it coming. It's not that many trash shows I enjoy. But this one right here is always great. It's always amazing. I don't think I have anything else to say. No,
besides Nicole wants to get her boobies done, and Alejandro doesn't want that.
For some reason. So
I mean, she's just a small girl. Just
in the 90 Day Fiance world, Larissa also had the same issue with that.
Larissa got too much done.
And Nicole is a very small girl. I don't know how old she is. I'm assuming she's like early 20s.
Yeah, probably early mid 20s.
Don't know when or how she got her driver's license.
Oh, she can't drive.
All we know is that she wonderfully drops the bomb in the next episode that would you like to?
Pedro slept with Karima.
Pedro slept with Karima. Goodbye, and walks away. And then glasses get thrown, flowers everywhere.
Yeah, we can't wait to see
yelling. It's a lot. It's a lot. So please, I'm very curious how you feel about the Family Chantel. I don't even know. Like, it's like a whole Marvel universe. Like, again, every time. Like, I don't even know who I want to root for. Like, I want to see more of the dad. The mom pisses me off. I hate and love River at the same time. It's weird.
I think River is the realest person on the show.
I used to really not like Pedro because I felt like he was being an ass in 90 Day Fiance, but now he's the one I identify with the most. He's just sitting there.
He be talking there. He be like, yeah, your family crazy. Like, he be talking that
shit. He just be sitting there. He just be trying to live, bro. He just be trying to live with Pinky. That's all he be trying to do. So shout out to them. Please let us know how y'all feel about this. We'll try to throw some tweets in there, here and there, but we want to continue talking about this just because we have so much fun. It's too much fun.
And it's not 2 hours like Married
And
at
it's
First
not
Sight.
2 hours like
on.
Married at First Sight. So our reviews will only be around this time. So I'm very excited about that.
Yay.
Anything else about the Family Chantel?
No, we're looking forward to next week. We'll see y'all.
Looking forward to next week. That has been a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. Peace. Y'all.